G'day, and welcome back to your daily dose of Karens, Kevins, and their no good, silly, idiotic public freakouts here on Completely Stupid with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. According to YouTube, only 13% of you guys are actually subscribed who watch consistently, so I ask you, if you watch consistently, why don't you subscribe? It doesn't change anything for you, you still get my videos all the same, but it severely helps me, so subscribe. Here we have a wild Karen freakout at the local bookstore, not library, idiot.
My money back! I just paid for both of those books and I want my money back!
You just call the cops?
Yeah, I do! Because I paid for that shit! You said I didn't pay for it! Yeah, I do! I have anything you didn't even have a receipt!
So you don't have a receipt?
I don't! He didn't give it to me! This just almost hit me while I was walking out the door!
You haven't even made it out the door.
Penny, he just almost attacked me when I walked out the door! This man! I just paid for both these Bibles! Can you please get the guy who told me here? The guy that you should check me out!
If you keep going,
And who is before you?
you're not going to stop yelling.
You need to go get Alex and give me my money back. I want my book.
What do you mean by this one?
Then where is it at? Because that's the one you checked out. He mustn't have run up the right one.
He bought you that.
No, I paid for both of them!
Man, you need to leave.
No, where's the camera? The camera's right there. I want my money back. You dumbass bitch. I just paid for the camera. Go get the camera and pull it. That's wild.
I'm so curious what actually happened prior to the clip here to even get her to this state where she's just obsessively yelling and screaming at literally anyone who gets in her way, claiming that someone hit her on their way out and all this other crap. It just seems wild, but hey, here we are. Here we arrive at an amusement park where some shenanigans are occurring with some Karens. Apparently her daughter was sent out on one of the go-karts and kept continuously braking, so when the inevitable happens and someone else runs into her, you know what she does? She takes out her rage and anger at this person out on the local minimum wage worker. Yet that's a great move, I suppose.
Well, another thing is going to be 16 to drive while she's driving. Exactly. Be civilized. These are very rude.
I can keep going.
Please leave the car.
You have no right to have people. You put a car for serious accident out here.
And you did too by stopping and everyone coming in the back of you.
You think that
Leave the car track off, please.
I can't get out of here. You're going to hear about it. You worry about it.
Yes, because this is a completely warranted reaction over your daughter getting bumped into by another go-kart on the track when she's continuously hitting the brake a bit incessively. Yeah, it sucks it happens that the other person didn't avoid them because they probably would have had ample time to do so if they were paying attention, but going off at the worker here is not going to solve this problem in any way, shape, or form. Heck, I feel like it's just going to create more problems because now you're most likely going to get kicked out of this amusement park and not allowed to come back in like ever. I don't know, it seems a bit silly. This guy gets caught having some green by their local Karen, who decides to dish out what she claims to be a bit of wisdom from her apparent ER working.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I have a teenager.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to tell you something else. I'm not only that, I'm a seer in the spirit realm. I see demons and I see angels since I'm little. I'm a prophet to the nations. I actually save people in the emergency room who are overdosing on marijuana. I'm going to give you a piece of advice.
Yeah.
Whether you take it or not is up to you. It's called wisdom. It's around you. One of them is tormenting spirit. If you saw it, you would never touch that again in the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You may think I'm joking about this, but I've cast out demons from people. I'm just walking because I'm a nurse. I'm charting right now.
Yeah.
But I'm also listening to something about addictions.
Yeah.
You have the spirit of addiction on you. Even if I hear lots of things from God. God wakes me up in the middle of the night and says, pray for America, and shakes me to the core where I can't see, and I'm in the throne room. And I see the tormenting, I'm seeing the tormenting demon and the demon of addiction is going to take over your life. Because you're weak. You're weak. You have no self-control. I'm sorry. You guys, you can be videotaping.
Overdosing on green. You know, I'd believe you if it was other things that you're talking about, other forms of paraphernalia that people overdose on, because that's far more common. And I'm not saying you can't overdose on green. It just requires a lot of it. And usually your body would have an adverse reaction to it far before you would actually overdose. It's possible, but typically your body would do something else that would cause you to go to the emergency room prior to what would cause the actual overdose. Again, it's possible, but I feel like she's just making a bunch of crap up in order to try and make this guy feel bad because she doesn't like someone smoking green. It's a bit silly either way. This clip has an extremely wild story to it, and it's going to take a little bit to go over it before we actually get to the clip itself, so I apologize for that, but it's very important. So, the guy in the black shirt here, he was walking onto the plane, and an old lady bumped into him. He flipped off the old lady. Things seem to be fine at that point. They get onto the plane, and it turns out they're sitting very close to each other, so the guy decides to finds a different empty seat. Then the woman complains about that and asks for an empty row, which so happens to be the one behind the man. Then the flight attendant went up to the man, asked him, like, is this okay? Can she sit back here? And he told her that no, this bitch can't sit back here. This, of course, set the old lady off. She ends up saying something racist towards the guy, and then they get separated for a bit. Now, we're now up. This all happened before the flight takes off. We're now up in the air, and the old lady has this necessitary need to go up to the man and try and wake him up when he's currently asleep on the plane, and just continues the barrage of harassment towards this guy for some reason or another. And it gets to the point where the pilot has to intervene and pulls the old lady up to the front with him. And, you know, it gets worse because the old lady decides to start hitting the pilot and things along those lines. And so eventually they have to divert the flight and land elsewhere. And when the police come in, they go straight to the guy first and don't talk to the old lady first initially. Again, this is just a story based upon a third person's perspective watching this entire thing. There might be some lies. It might not be quite true. It's a very weird one, to say the least. This is how we get here.
Because why? Is she off the plane?
She's gonna get off.
Is she off the plane now?
I don't know.
Okay, so why y'all talking to me? Why are y'all even talking to me, bro?
We were asked to talk to you outside.
No, you don't have to talk to me outside. You need to take her off the plane.
She is coming off the.
That's all that needs to happen.
I'm
I
not
don't even
leaving
know why
until
we
you
even
come off
talking
the
anymore,
plane
bro.
with
Why are
me.
we even talking? Bro, I'm going to sleep.
All these people aren't going anywhere until you come off the plane.
Why am I getting off the plane? Why am I getting off the plane? I need you to tell me why I'm getting off the plane. No, tell me why I'm getting off the
I don't think
plane.
they're gonna fly with you anymore.
With me, I haven't even done anything.
Okay, you're causing a scene now. I'm talking to you calmly and smoothly.
All right, I'm not even saying anything.
Sit down with
Y'all come talk to me while the lady who was attacking me is sitting up there. Y'all haven't said a word to her, but y'all talking to me. Man, y'all be. Get on my face, man.
I don't think this.
I'm not going nowhere. I didn't do nothing. Why am I Tell me why I gotta get off the plane.
Yes, it can definitely be said that he provoked her very heavily, considering that the accidental bump into each other, he decides to point the finger at them and then calls her a bitch a little later on. Yes, it can definitely be said he provoked her, but her reaction to the provoking is definitely not warranted in any way, shape, or form, especially to the level that it apparently got. And so, of course, it makes sense that the guy would be extremely frustrated when he's the one that gets targeted first out of this entire mess. It's quite wild, to say the least. With this clip here, this is a rental. This person's returned the rental to the rental place, and it turns out that there's chunks of ash scattered across the entire car. And well, of course, the guy working there decides to ask the guy, hey, did you smoke in here? Who smoked in here? There's ash in here. And well, we have a very interesting conversation afterwards. Here's the clip.
When you accuse somebody of doing something that they didn't do, somebody's going
Didn't
to stand
accuse
up
you.
for themselves.
I didn't
you said
accuse
I was
you.
smoking in the car.
I didn't say you
Nobody
were.
was
I didn't say you
smoking
were.
in the
I
car.
said there's smoke in the car and we have a
You
no
said it's
smoking
ash in
policy.
the car.
Yeah, there is.
The ash in the car does not mean somebody necessarily smoked in the car.
I didn't
though.
say it was you.
But it still doesn't mean somebody smoked in the car.
What are you, burning
Ash is
incense?
fine in the car, sir. You can keep a door open, and somebody could be burning leaves,
You-
and ash from the leaves can be getting inside of the car. Whatever the case.
I mean,
is,
it's very rare
somebody
to
can-
happen.
I can pull up to an Eagles game and leave my windows open, sitting in the stadium or in a parking lot, and somebody is smoking whatever it is they want to smoke. Blow the ashes out and bam.
All that shit was blowing in.
Nobody was smoking in the car. Then you got mad and said that I was smoking in the car because it's masked through something.
Bro, that's a nice nugget right there. You think we can smoke
Okay,
that?
bro, it's legal where I'm at, but that still does not negate the fact that you accused me of smoking in the car.
Bro, if we were in a court right now, you'd be so guilty of smoking.
You guilty of what?
Smoking, dude.
Smoking what, bro?
I don't know. It's
People
like
smoke. I'm grown. I'm
sometimes
35. People
I know.
smoke.
But
It's
there's
legal up here, and it's legal where I'm at.
but there's a no smoking policy in the car.
Nobody was smoking in the car. That's not smoke.
Was that weed?
It doesn't matter if it's weed. Are you going to get mad that somebody might have dropped a pack of cigarettes in the car and then the tobacco fell out? Are you really going to get mad about that and say there's no smoking in the car? It's tobacco leaves.
I'm not mad. You
You're
see me
finding
mad?
leaves, bro. But you're sitting here trying to
I'm
accuse
not
me
mad.
of stuff that I didn't do, bro. Like, get out of here.
I'm not mad.
95% sure he's guilty. That's my verdict here. You can obviously come up with your own opinions here. I personally think he's probably guilty, considering how hard he's trying to deflect that off of him, saying, oh, it was this thing. Oh, no, it was this thing. Oh, it was this thing that doesn't make quite enough sense to this. It's like you could have gone for a myriad of other reasons that could potentially have covered your case, but you're clearly just desperately trying to find a way to deflect the blame, especially after he finds a little nugget of a certain item that I can't talk about because, you know, the gods are what YouTube gods are watching. But it's just like, buddy, if you smoked in there, you just own up. It's only going to potentially go, like, he probably wouldn't be that annoyed. You might get a slight slap of a fee. I don't know. But it's just like acting like this is definitely not the way to go about it. Here we have an interesting one at Wendy's here. This guy's going through the drive-thru. He's got a burger that he found to be unsatisfactory, well, sandwich. And so now he's here attempting to get it remade because he didn't actually pay for it. Instead, he redeemed his reward points to get the burger, the sandwich.
Hey, you didn't even pay for the burger.
Yeah, I know. I used my points. Yeah, I used my points.
I can do about it.
Well, then make it right then.
Well, don't be hateful. You don't have to be hateful.
I'm not being hateful. Ma'am, you've been yelling at me.
No, sir.
You're yelling at me.
I'm deaf in this ear. I have to talk loud so I can hear myself.
Okay, well, I'm a regular customer here.
I know you are.
I used to be a
Usually you don't
manager
give
at
me a
Wendy's.
problem.
I
am
know
a
when the
manager
meat
and
was
the
not
three
cooked
managers
fresh.
the district's even in here,
Arguing
so.
with the customer is
I
not the
know,
way to do
sweetheart.
it.
If you'll pull up, I'll make it. Thank you. He said if you'll send your messages, a message through the app, you'll get your points back. You have a blessed day.
Really?
Yes.
What is your name?
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
Hi.
Hi. I would like what I just paid for with my
And you
points.
asked me for a refund, and
I asked you to remake it.
And I was going to remake it, but my manager said no.
Let me speak to him, please.
Hey, Daryl. Want to speak to another manager.
Hey, Daryl.
He's got it on record. Can we record him? Let's be just as childish.
You don't want me to know my...
Let's be just as childish.
Yes, sir.
This is not the way you conduct business, sir. Yelling at customers.
I'm deaf in this ear. I have to talk loud. I'm deaf. I can't hear shit out
Well,
of
even
it.
you're cussing at me now.
You're right. I do apologize.
Right.
Thank you.
How would you like to resolve this? Otherwise, I'm calling corporate and I'm going to send them this video. Now, I redeemed a sandwich.
Yes, you did.
I received a sandwich was not satisfactory. And then I am told, have a good day, sir, after my sandwich is thrown in the trash and you're refusing to remake it.
I did not refuse to remake it.
How would you like to resolve this? Or would you like me to report this to corporate? It's easy. I'm easy to work with.
I'll call Grant.
Call Grant.
Let's call Grant. Ask him to move on.
What is your name, sir?
Grant is our district manager.
What is your name? You're the manager in charge.
No, sir, I am not. I am not the manager.
You're the one. She said that you said no and was refusing me service.
We are all managers in here, honey.
Okay, well, you said that he's refusing me service.
I did not say that.
And told me
Don't
to
look at your
leave.
video.
No, sir,
I did not say that. Go look at your video.
You yelled through the window, "Have a good day, sir."
I did. That's
You did.
Yes, sir, I did. I
Okay,
did
so
have to
you're
say,
telling.
"Have a good day."
Yeah.
Okay, but the transaction isn't over. I just redeemed something, and I have nothing for what I redeemed for.
Oh, yeah.
Sir, you can ask for a refund through the app. You can get your refund and your points back through the app. That's how you played for it. That's how you can get them redeemed.
We don't have any control over that.
The app is a third-party software. We do not have your money here in this store.
But you're refusing to remake a sandwich which wasn't
I
satisfactory.
asked you to move up and you refused to move
No,
up.
wait a minute. You said that you would, but then you said that he said no.
Look at your video, sweetheart. Go
It's
look.
on.
Sir,
It's
I did
on
not
video.
say no to
She
remake.
told me that you said no. It's on recording.
I told him to remake it. He
And
said
then
no,
she cusses at me right in front of your presence. Is that how employees
you
handle?
were sitting here yelling at me because I was
I'm
hollering.
not-
I'm deaf in this ear. I
I'm
can't
not
hear
yelling
nothing.
at you. I'm trying to illustrate my point as a customer.
Standing here, he ordered a thing through the app. He claimed that we threw the hamburger meat in the fryer and it was not made fresh. I just took it off the grill. And he's wanting his points back. He's wanting a refund, and I realized that he didn't pay nothing for it. We were going to remake it. Then I told him to move forward, and he's sitting here recording me, so he's on the phone now.
Don't forget to tell him
And I told him I couldn't do it because it was points. We can't refund
that she
points.
said that she would, but then you said that you would not remake it. And what is
I
your?
did not- Sir, I did not
He
say
said-
I would not
Do
remake
what
the
now?
sandwich.
Well, then ask her, because she said that to me.
Repeat what you said, Grant.
1 second, sir.
Sure.
We can give you a gift card in the mail, or we can make it again at a later date. This is our DM.
Right. Sure, but I'd still like them to review this video too.
He wants you to review the video because I said I couldn't hear shit out of my ear because I'm deaf in my left ear, and he said I was hollering and I'm not. Okay, thank you. If you'll pull up, please. Thank you.
So what's the resolution?
I'm dealing to what my DM said, so if you will pull up off of our timer, I would greatly appreciate it. I will come out and give you what I was supposed to give you.
Okay, what are you going to give me? That's what I'm trying to figure out here.
She is going to give you the necessary information to be able to send that video to our DM.
Okay, and am I getting a gift card?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
In the mail.
In the mail.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Now, if you would please pull to the red railing. Thank you very much.
Should probably classify any form of chicken sandwiches of what you guys call sandwiches over there. They're just also called burgers over here, chicken burgers, because we're not going to get into semantics of what Australians and Americans call things. Not what we're here for. This is intriguing to say the least, and very interesting seeing how the other staff, but the female staff there, decided to outright lie there. Considering we know I'm pretty sure we heard her earlier say that, oh yeah, we can remake your burger, and then goes away, comes back. Oh, I'm sorry, but this guy told me that I can't do that. But then on the phone, she says that she never said that in the first place, which is a very interesting to say the least. And also, what's with the option of, oh, we can either give you a gift card in the mail for it, or we can remake it for you another time. Well, why another time? Why can't you just remake it now? What's with this semantical nonsensory of like, oh yeah, we can't do it right now, but hey, we'll give you a voucher to remake it another time, just not now. It's just like, well, why not just save everyone the trouble? He's clearly asked like, hey, just remake it now. That's all cool. You could have just done that. This issue could have been entirely avoided, and we wouldn't have this stupid clip here now. Here we have a character who's extremely upset that this woman brought her kid out with her towards a bar.
I mean, you're 22, get out.
I'm 27.
And get your baby out of a bar.
We are. We're leaving right now. We're just waiting for our bill.
You guys are idiots. Why would you do that? Why would you do this for poor kid?
He's having fun.
No, he's not having fun. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Look around. Get out of the bar.
$9,800.
Get your kid out of the bar. know shit. Jamie, is that your name?
No, it's not.
Get your
You're bothering them and you're harassing them. They have children.
Are you proud? Yeah, in a bar. 98 in a bar.
You're drunk. Please.
Yeah, I'm going to. They're us high, but they're us $9,800. Isn't he cool? Why are they leaving? It's okay. Let's go.
We're doing it.
She's just getting really bad, so we're gonna go.
Yeah, we're gonna leave. It's
okay.
fine. Thanks for everything. Stay. You guys can do it. Thank you so much.
Where did you come from?
Context time for my opinion here. I don't know how it is over in America and how those bars tend to operate, but over here in Australia, you only have really two types of bars you can go to. Bars that are in nightclubs and bars that are in pubs, we call them. Basically, it's just like it's a building that's got a lot of gambling sections. Like, it's got sections where you have all your slot machines. You've got the restaurant section where it's called a bistro here, where there's a bunch of tables. They make food and all that, and there's usually a bar contained in there. And then there would also be another section, more of an outdoorsy section in some places, or just another set of seating that would be used by people, as well as some form of live music in that area. Sometimes the bistro and the live music area tend to be the one place, and there's like a dividing wall or something, like all bigger area just in total, or sometimes it's like in one of the other ones where it's an entirely separate section divided by all the slot machines. But basically, from what I understand, like, yeah, okay, cool, you brought your kid to a bar area. What, are you in the restaurant area having a nice feed with your friends, having a good night out, and you just so happen to have the kid with you because, you know, that's just life? Or are they in like the nightclub section? Honestly, I would believe they'd be in the restaurant section, considering there's no loud beat banging music or TV going on in the background. I don't know. You Americans inform me how your typical bar-esque building is like. In this next clip here, we've got a guy who is so desperate to make his complaint about the bad customer service, he's willing to cut off another person who's currently trying to make their order in order to make the complaint. And when they get pointed out to by doing that from the woman themselves, he decides to do the lamest excuse of, I don't argue with women. Here's a clip.
Yeah, but you don't need to come down. Mind your business, please. Man, mind
You
your
came
business.
and interrupted me
Don't
when I was
make me call my wife.
ordering.
Don't make me Please stop, man. Mind your business.
I'm ordering my food and you came to interrupt me.
You
came and
interrupted
interrupted him.
I don't argue with women. I will. My wife is on the corner. I will call my wife.
You came and interrupted him rudely while I'm trying to order. That's disrespectful.
I don't argue with women, but I will call my wife. Don't argue with women, but I will call my wife. But I will call my wife, and my wife will come up here and really.
You're not going to do that. I'll call the police. Call her. Call her.
And I said, I don't argue with women.
Call her.
Because I said, somebody hung up.
I'll call the police for you guys. Don't
Call
worry.
the police. Call the police. Call the police. What the look like, man?
You threatening me, right?
On
camera, you did, right?
What I shall do to you?
Okay.
What I shall do to you? What was the threat? What was the threat? What was the threat? Call the police. Get the police up here.
Right, yeah, I'm not going to see it on Winchester.
Whatever you want to. I mean, you don't change it back to somebody who's hung up on me. I'm trying to put your order. Why? I'm here for a 15-minute hold. What I'm working for? Because she's trying to yell at me. I said I don't argue with women, but I get my wife with it. It's okay.
Very rude.
Go get
Very
it.
rude.
Go. I'm going to go. I just called in and somebody hung up on me. The second time when I called back on radio, I was a hold for 20 minutes and I said, no, still on hold. I'm walking in. I'm all over and saying, why y'all playing on me, man?
I'm going to refuse your service. We'll wait for them to
That's my mom.
I wasn't trying to disrespect.
I'm not trying to box about it. I'm a boxer.
Bro, come on, bro. I got a son here, bro. Hey, stop it.
I think it goes without saying the caption is not mine. It's a bit of a interesting one, to say the least. A touch racist, maybe. Anyway, What an absolute cop-out from this guy. It's just like, oh, the second he realizes, oh, I done something silly here, rather than addressing the problem, he's just like, no, I don't fight, I don't argue with women, my wife's over there, I don't argue with her, you know, I'll get her in here to do my fight for whatever crap he was saying. I kind of stopped paying attention when he started saying stupid like that. Like, it's just one of those things where it's like, if you do something stupid in a situation where you're clearly in the wrong, and your point is to do something sexist by saying, oh, I don't argue with women, it's just like, it doesn't make you out to be a high and mighty guy like you think it does. It just makes you out to be more of a dickhead than what you already were. Like, you feel like you're so self-important that you got to make your complaint first, even though there's someone clearly making an order at the register when you get there, but you're still just like, screw it, I'm gonna do it anyway. I hate you, get out of my way. I'm more important, I gotta make my complaint. Here we have a loud one for you. So apparently the story to this is that these Kevins were pretty racist towards these workers. I'm not 100% sure on how real that is based upon information, but it seems like that would possibly be the case, because what else warrants this type of reaction?
Get out of here! Don't put your finger in my face! You touched me! He just touched... Get the hell out of my restaurant!
He did not touch you.
He touched me! Get out of my restaurant! Go! He just touched me! Call 911! He touched me! He touched me in my face! Who touched him? Why did you touch him? Why did you touch him? I'm having him arrested! No, you get fired! I'm gonna have him fired! Your name is Joe! And what's your name? And what's your name? Nobody touched me! And what's your name, Martin? Okay. Oh, that's good! You remember that guy? Put that down! Get out! You're violating, baby! Come on! Move! Let's go! People are full of Yeah, let's go! Come on, let's go! Come on! Let's go! I'm calling corporate. Okay, I am corporate. Get out! I got the number. Okay, that's good. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's move it.
Well, another day.
Are these guys like... I hate making these type of comparisons, but are these guys wild dogs or something? Like, I've never seen old people act like this. He sounds like he was one of those aggressive dogs that was just barking like mad. And it's just like, oh my god, you touched me! Your finger touched my nose! It's like... It's just the genuine how over the top they are about everything to do with this. I'm gonna get you fined, I'm gonna get you arrested, I'm gonna call corporate. It's just like the whole definition of what the f is happening here. Like I imagine the call to corporate, and then corporate, if they took it seriously, just calling the store, wanting to figure out what happened, and then being given this clip, and they're just like, oh, okay, so we just had a couple of maniacs roam through the store who attempt to get someone fired because they didn't like them. Okay, fair enough, moving along. Here we have a Karen who could not wait until the new year kicked in order to become the first Karen recorded on camera in 2024 by complaining about people using fireworks at midnight.
Last time you told us bullshit. Okay. They're connecting. Enough is enough. You're disrespectful to every neighborhood. Here, they have called the police. They have called the police. They have called the police. We have a party here going on. They've been doing fireworks for 4 to 5 hours. They won't stop.
But we stopped now. We just say so. We didn't know.
I haven't done that for 4 hours. They have animals. This is not right. You people came here after.
You people?
This neighborhood
What are
was
you
very
talking
quiet.
about, you people? Excuse me, man.
Hey, wait, no. Hey,
Very quiet.
no.
Jimmy.
Yeah,
When you say about your people, it's not like
I
that.
mean in general. I don't mean just because of whatever nationality you are. But this is disrespectful now.
All right, you're being disrespectful. Police are on the way. Stop.
Yeah.
Take your mom inside.
It's okay. The police are on the way. You can let them handle it.
You think you're gonna have this party keeping all
We
Yeah, we will.
And I will take this.
It's not for ours.
Your next door neighbor is a city councilman. Was Corey. Well, the next time the meeting is,
Hey, you're done.
you hit my house also. That's the last time the police were here. Was when
Anthony, you are aware of all this?
No.
So if you,
Enough.
It's okay. I'm aware of it now. We're done.
Okay.
We'll put all this away.
Thank you very much.
get out of the property.
Bye, you.
Hey, no, you're done. You're done. Hey.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
Better hope everybody.
You're to the passing. Bye.
Y'all are fine. I'm not.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, my boy.
Happy New Year.
Yes, it sucks. I do agree to the point that, yeah, having fireworks going off at midnight at night kind of sucks, especially if you've got work the next day. Trust me, I worked New Year's Day. It was quiet. It was very dead. I don't know why I was there. And there was fireworks that went off in Australia, in my local area, at 9 o'clock at night and then at midnight. That's just how it goes. You're rolling into the new year. You've got to expect that most places are going to have fireworks. And then in a country like America, where fireworks can be brought by normal people, you're going to expect to hear a lot of them throughout the New Year's night. That's just how it's going to go. I mean, I'm sure you've been there long enough to understand this fact. This shouldn't be the first time you're experiencing hearing fireworks in the neighborhood on New Year's Eve for you. Here we have a Karen who's gotten out of a car and decided to go off at the drive-thru workers. Well, turns out the person who's actually at the window with their car is currently recording them, and well, it's really funny when she realizes that that's the case.
You can give me some fries or something. I don't give about you being no manager either. I make salary. What the you make, homeboy? What you make? Ain't why you got attitude? Cause all I asked for my mother to be fresh fuck, boy, and you had a problem with that. What the your own employee say you got a attitude? Don't worry about it, cause corporate already on my line. Yeah, you make $20 an hour. I feel so bad for you.
Continue conversation.
Spell it. Yeah, I ordered a 10-piece and added 2 more pieces of chicken. You cannot spell clearly.
All right, get that.
You can't spell clearly. You trying to check your coworker about 10 pieces of chicken. That's right.
You can tell the moment she turned around, her life flashed before her eyes. Everything that she's ever done up until now is just in her face. She realizes, oh crap. Someone's just recorded me be a complete and utter asshole towards a random fast food worker. My life is now over. This is gonna go viral on the internet. Things are going to end. And just when she starts talking again, she's not only her tone's a lot quieter, she's no longer going after the guy's salary or things along those lines. She's saying, you know, hey, your friend can't spell. Hey, your friend can't spell. Because she realizes, well, shit, I'm in trouble now. Next, we got a group of people who are doing a job that they were apparently contracted by the city to do. Don't have any proof on that one, but we're just going to go with it. Who's being harassed by someone in the neighborhood who claims that, regardless of whether you got this contract or not, you're not allowed to be here.
Look,
out.
We are licensed by the city, so we're going to continue knocking. You can call the police, and we'll show them our licenses.
And it doesn't make a difference. This is a non-soliciting neighborhood per our covenants and restrictions.
Yep, and the Supreme Court ruled that no HOA can actually put restrictions.
Out front, you need to go.
Exactly. As I mentioned, we are licensed by the state.
I don't really care, young man. You need to leave.
Okay. Hey, ma'am, why are you so upset? Why are you so upset?
Because you need to leave, and you're arguing with me. Yeah. You need to go.
Look, ma'am, we're out here doing our job,
and
we are licensed by the city. So we're going to continue to do our job.
No, you're not.
That's going to be it. So.
No, you're not. You need to go. I will follow you wherever you go.
Of course.
Out of the neighborhood. If I have to get more of the board members out here to walk you out, I will.
Of course.
Oh, look, but Buddy also said the same thing.
It's okay, man. We're licensed. We're licensed by the city.
I don't care.
Your
if
dog,
you're
though.
nice- who you
I do
are.
like your dog.
Anybody can
Hey
have a
there, buddy.
license.
Hey there.
Come here.
Oh, buddy. Oh, hey there,
come
buddy.
Come here.
Poor Oliver.
Clearly, someone's not happy with not being able to control a certain situation and no longer having control over why these people are here, so she just wants to kick them out, and it's not working. Oh well. This next clip's a funny one. The state representative of Pennsylvania, Kevin Boyer, was caught having a bit of an incident in a bar.
I can end this bar, by the way. End this bar, by the way. This bar, Joe Corkin is done, by the way.
Can't wait to put this on Twitter, on your Twitter page.
This is being recorded. I'm calling the cops. Get in your car. Go ahead.
Go
Go
on.
drive.
That's
Go
by the
drive.
way.
Because no one even said a word to you. You're the one who started shit with us.
Come on, you're just
No, you did.
Listen, you just drank a little bit too much. Just go home.
Why are you acting this way?
Why are you acting this way?
This is U.S. military intelligence and traitors and all this stuff.
for Twitter.
I know, but let him
You
talk.
gotta go, bud. You gotta go.
Why are you acting this
Let
way?
him talk. Let him talk.
Why are you acting this way?
He has no idea where the fuck he is. So just let him talk.
You don't
It is embarrassing.
idiots.
Alright, get
You
out.
idiots.
Get out. Get out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, I just don't want him coming. Like,
Push
I'm
me
good.
out.
I'm good. I'm making sure
Actors.
he's not. You know what I mean?
You're not from here.
I'm not. No.
You're not from here.
Is he on drugs?
Yeah,
You're
he's.
not from here.
Yeah,
I mean, he's out of
Y'all
his mind.
fucking traitors.
Yeah, that's good.
Out of his
U.S.
mind.
military intelligence.
I'm not a traitor. I'm from
You are. You are. You are. You're not from here. You're actors. You're actors.
Marissa, please.
Get out.
You're not gonna do anything. You're doing nothing. You don't know. I know you are. Stop it. Stop it.
No, not.
Just go home.
Do you not think I'm gonna prevent your promotion in the United States military?
Well, if I was in the military.
You're
You're in the United States military, aren't you?
Get out of the bar.
No, no, no.
Get out.
You're all United States military.
No. Get out of the bar. Get out of the bar.
You're United States military,
Dude.
right?
Drugs, get out of the bar. Bro.
No.
Get out of the bar.
I'll prevent you from a promotion.
Awesome. Get out of the bar.
Why are you doing this to me?
Job.
Stop it.
You're literally
Stop
gonna
it.
lose your job. Get out of the bar. It's all on video. Get out of the bar.
Yo.
Get out of the
It
fucking
said, what? Stop it. Stop it.
You stop it. Get the
Stop it. Stop it. Can we
Don't
actually?
put my face. Get out of the bar.
I'm
Get
not doing-
out. Go.
Can
Go
we just?
out.
Why can't you listen to
Why
her and
can't you
just
listen to me?
leave?
I'm the bartender. Get out.
Who's that?
Leave.
Did I pay my bill?
You left. You paid. Get out.
Okay.
Get out.
I don't want to be.
Wait, you are. Get out, bro. Seriously.
But
Get
I want to be an asshole. But
Leave the bar. Shut up.
Aggressive.
Now you're pissing me off. Seriously, get out of the bar.
I don't. This is very.
Get out of the
It's
bar.
hard.
Stop coming back to me. Get out of the bar.
This is so aggressive.
I
It's
don't
so
care.
aggressive.
Get out of the bar.
She's not being aggressive at all.
Okay.
Get out of the bar, bro.
I'll close the bar.
What is that? What
It's done.
Awesome. Bye.
You know who I am?
Yeah, I know, and it's
The bar
on the
is done
video.
tomorrow.
Great. Bye.
You know who the
I do. I do.
The bar is
Keep
done.
talking to me like that. Like that.
No, I don't need any militaristic sense. Turn it off on the phone.
Look, I'm not American, so there are certain aspects that I'll not completely understand, but this is just funny to me. Just like, yep, just another douchebag in politics. I mean, yeah, he's definitely drunk. He's probably drunk out of his mind, but you know how the saying goes. Usually when you become drunk, it usually just amplifies certain parts of your personality. And well, in this case here, it's made him a lot more of a douchebag and very self-entitled than what he probably would be normally. And of course, he's been a little bit of shit for this. Because, you know, this is like a state representative going off and going off at employees, threatening employees, and various other stupid things because he's a little bit drunk. A little bit. Prior to this clip recording, one of the female friends in this group came into this pizza place. I'm assuming it looks to be a pizza place. Came in and asked if she could borrow the toilets, and she was let go and allowed to go to the toilets. A few moments later, when she comes out of the toilet and the rest of the group appears, they also try to go to the toilet too. But at that point, the workers refuse letting any of them go to the toilet. So then we have this kerfuffle here.
All the trash cans. So I go to the bathroom.
No, stay.
No, they moved the.
Is there a reason?
If you,
I'm gonna time it. Lots need to use the bathroom, bro. This is what you want to do. Bro, I got money, bro.
Is there a reason he cannot go to the bathroom?
yeah.
You just let me go to the bathroom.
They close it
Can he go to the bathroom?
You see this sign right there? Do you see this sign?
So how could she go to the
You guys
bathroom?
being racist. You see this sign
So
right there?
how could she
You gotta
go?
go.
How could she
You
go?
gotta go. Don't ask me questions.
How could she go to the bathroom? How could she go to the bathroom then? How? So it's only out of service for certain people? How could she go to the bathroom then? You don't want to answer it. How could she go to the bathroom?
Go to the bathroom.
He doesn't want to answer.
How many boxes does it take, bro? I got money.
He just
But
opened the
my
door
bail
for me
cost
to
me $4,700.
You're not supposed to be here. If the cops came, they will arrest you. You know that, right?
For what?
Yes, you're trespassing.
What are they gonna do? Arrest us too?
For what?
Let them arrest us then.
Wait, for what? For what?
They can arrest us, right, Grace?
No way, calm down.
They can
Calm
arrest
down.
us.
For what?
I got you.
So what? For what?
You guys being racist and harassing us. You gotta go.
You let our
You
blood.
gotta go. You're trespassing. You gotta go.
So how can one person go to the bathroom but not the other?
Go.
Because he's black, he can't go to the bathroom.
Yes.
But the white girl can.
Don't ask me questions.
You let her.
You don't want to
let
answer
the white
it.
girl go to the bathroom.
Oh wait, but she could go though.
He just moved.
But she could go,
Just moved.
but not him.
Move the garbage can so I can go to the bathroom.
But
So
he
she can go, but not him.
But he cannot.
That's interesting.
Why
wonder
can't
why
you just
that
let
is.
him go to the bathroom?
I really like that he's taping it because it's like really important. So she can go to the bathroom because she's a white blonde girl, but he can't. Make it make sense. Make the math. I'm sorry.
Listen, you think...
If he doesn't actually call the police.
I'm making like...
Alright, Sprite. He let me go to the bathroom, he won't let him. At all.
It makes no
Bro,
sense.
The garbage
me
can's
over.
here,
Look,
so I go to the bathroom.
I ain't even on that.
Yeah, he won't let him go to the bathroom, but he let my sister
Three
go.
boxes of pieces. Let me use the rest.
Man, you gotta go, man.
It's closed, right?
You gotta go, man. You gotta go. You're trespassing. You gotta go.
Sorry.
You never allowed here. You're trespassing.
Lady, can you step outside? Excuse me.
You gotta go.
Do you work here?
I actually do. I'm a security guard.
You're letting
Can you step outside?
me go to the bathroom and not him?
There's no bathroom in here.
I already went.
There's no bathroom in
Yes,
here.
they moved the garbage can so I go to the bathroom.
Unnecessarily, the bathroom is closed. I'm sorry. Can y'all
Public restroom.
please?
Do you understand?
Can y'all please step outside?
Do you understand or not?
Step
You're
outside.
not a customer.
Why could she go though?
That's fine. Race has nothing
Are
to do
you
with
serious
it.
right now?
Race has nothing to do with this.
You would not let him go to the bathroom.
Please.
He just tried to order a sliced pizza
Please.
outside.
He tried to order food here.
Okay, I'm not worried about
I can do what I want.
Okay.
I can.
Then can you step outside and do whatever you want, please? Thank
It's a
you.
free country.
It is. Definitely. Come on, can y'all please step outside?
Not my people. What are you talking about? Them not my
Exactly. Now you're bringing race into it.
Oh, yeah, it's not my people.
My sister's in there, so funny.
Hey, they ain't nothing wrong.
Y'all can
I'm off y'all shit. You feel me? Hey, we just waiting on some. Hey, let it go. It's okay. Let it go. It's okay. Let it go.
No.
It's okay. I understand. I'm mad too.
No, I'm recording.
But look, hey,
That's stupid. They let her go to the bathroom.
Second up. So the second they tell me.
What the fuck?
We got it on video.
I'm sorry, but this is.
So I said, so I got about to say they made her buy something first to use the bathroom.
I was confused at first with this clip's existence, but slowly as I watched through the entire thing over the first running, it started to click, and I think it's as simple as this. I don't think racism has anything to do with it. It's something worse. I think, based upon how this clip's being said, is that the sister of the person who's recording, who went to the toilet first, might have gotten to this place a little bit ahead of the rest of the group, and so was let in to go to the toilet that is there for the staff members. That's why there wouldn't be any form of gender-separated toilets, because there's probably just 1 or 2 toilets out the back for use for the staff members whenever they need it. Hence the reason why the garbage can would have had to be moved, and they would have had to go through that weird way to get to the toilet, and that's also why this supposed security guard at the end would have no idea of the toilet existing there in the first place, because the toilet that's probably only meant for the staff to be used, and that's it. So I'm assuming that the person who managed to go to the toilet got here slightly ahead of the group and was let to go to the toilet because the worker who she talked to either A, decided to be nice to a woman, or B, kind of liked the look of the woman and decided to be nice, or some various other reasons why. But mostly relating to the fact that she is a good-looking woman and the person behind the counter is like, ooh, I want to be nice to this person. You know how it is, right? You get what I'm trying to get over here. And then when the rest of the group appears, he doesn't have the same motivation to let them through, so it's like, nah, I'm sorry, it's out of order, we can't use it. When in reality, none of them should have been able to use that toilet in the first place, because it's not one that is usable for the customers. It's one that's out the back, meant to be used for the staff members of the place. Because there's been, I worked at a butcher shop about 3-4 years ago, and they had a similar thing where there was public toilets in the whole building itself, but you're required to get a key from one of the various workplaces to go and use it. But the actual butcher shop itself did have a single toilet out the back that would be used occasionally by the workers in the middle of a shift. But beyond that would usually not get used too often. There would be a very rare occasion where a customer's allowed to use it because the other ones were out of order or something along those lines, but usually no one should be using that aside from the workers when it's absolutely necessary type deal. And that's probably what this is here. It's still very wrong that the entire situation was handled the way it was handled, and clearly the person who let the girl go to the toilet in the first place was just like not willing to acknowledge the main reason why he did that. But I mean, that's what people are. They're pretty crazy, they're pretty whack at times. And considering you're in the middle of a big city, personally, after I realized that this worker wasn't going to budge, I would have just personally moved on and felt it's just not worth the effort. This person's clearly not going to change their mind. Heck, you got pushed out anyway, so you wasted all this time when someone apparently needed to go to the toilet over something that, yeah, there's a TikTok that I'm now watching here and talking about, but ultimately isn't much more than that.